going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money. Who can
say that our work on CBDCs is not primarily motivated by the appearance on the scene of cryptocurrencies and stablecoins. It really is fundamentally, technology has made it possible for us to offer a new form of trusted money and that sovereign anchor that has been so important for economic development for a very long time. And we're looking carefully at whether to do that. So turning to your question, crypto assets, which we call them crypto assets, they're highly volatile, see Bitcoin, and therefore not really useful as a store of value, and they're not backed by anything. They're more of an asset for speculation. So they're also not particularly in use as a means of payment. It's more a speculative asset that's essentially a substitute for gold rather than for the dollar. And I think with crypto assets, the public needs to understand the risks. The principal thing is there's the volatility. There's also the outsized energy requirement for mining, and the fact that they're not backed by anything, which I mentioned. Certainly an improvement over crypto assets, I would say. But nonetheless, where does the credibility come from? It comes from that sovereign currency that is the backstop. The thing is, existing sovereign currencies are issued with the benefit of the public in mind. The potentially fast and wide adoption of a global stablecoin, potentially a global currency governed only by the incentives of a private company, is something that will deserve and will receive the highest level of regulatory expectations. And is regulation where it needs to be on global stablecoins yet? It's not, but we're making progress. Nonetheless, stablecoins may have a role to play with appropriate regulation, but that role will not be to form the basis of a new global monetary system. Private stablecoins are not going to be an appropriate substitute for a sound monetary system based in central bank money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And right now, this is so important. And this video is definitely going to show you how. I want to thank those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love, guys. Keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores. Much love to you. Keep it coming. Now, guys, of course, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Right now, we do have Bitcoin flat. We have a few of the altcoins moving up. Do not forget, guys, we have a big week this week. A very important week this week. We see volume is flat, but volume is definitely going to start picking up. Remember the indicators. Volume, Tether, USDC. Now, we know the Fed facilities are closing on the 31st, but we know they up the actual repo to $50 billion per day. So that's $1.5 trillion. So therefore, they can manipulate the yields. Guys, yield rates affect cryptos and stocks. Remember, the Fed is controlling both. Do not forget that. And just like I stated, This video is very important. I'm going to go over those clips. Now we have the CME. Do not forget we have Bitcoin and Ethereum futures, of course, Binance, but we know CME is the biggest manipulator. We know that's what's going to have all the volatility this week. We're going to take a big dump unless we see some manipulation coming from Grayscale. Other than that, guys, we're going to take a good dump. But we know that they need Bitcoin on the actual 5th. Now we have also XRP pumping a little. We have a few of the altcoins pumping. We know, guys, that XRP is part of the central bank New World Order Gold. XLM, we know is part of the central bank. Those protocols are going to be used to move these stable coins around. We saw it in Venezuela. Guys, we have the proof. We don't need anybody to tell us. Remember what I do. I bring you the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but what? It sets you free. And I'm about to bring you some truth today. You heard what Jerome Powell said. You heard what he said. Bitcoin is not a store of value. That's what he said. Now, whether he made a mistake, because he definitely was reading off a script, and y'all know I'm going to bring you the full clip, a full video on my second video. But, guys, he stated that basically Bitcoin is not a store of value. It's just speculation. And Bitcoin is more like gold than the dollar. Now, guys, we know gold is not a speculative asset. We know this for a fact. So what is Jerome stating? Now, he also said global stablecoin. And, guys, we know they're coming. We know the digital yuan is going to be that global stablecoin, backed by that digital SDR. Yes, remember the crypto teacher told you. But, guys, that wasn't the most important piece that he stated. He said that the private digital currencies have no place with the central banks. Remember, I tell you time and time again, the banks are going to pick the winners and losers. Same way they did big tech. That's what's going to happen. We're only going to have 1% of these cryptos left. And Jerome told you that. You heard it out of his own mouth. They have no place. They'll never have any place, guys. I care not who makes the laws if I'm controlling the money supply. So, guys, they know with all this money, they print the money out of thin air so they can easily pick the winners and losers because they fund the projects. We know this. We know they took over Ethereum. We know they took over Bitcoin. They're printing the money. It's impossible. You have to stop the printing of money in order to overtake the system. It's just plain and simple. And I've said it time and time again on my channel. Because you know, yes, I bring you the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts. But guess what? It definitely sets you free. And guys, this second video I'm going to bring you, and I didn't even put the most important piece that he said in this video. I'm going to wait for the second video later today. Now, guys, just getting over into a little crypto news. We have Bitcoin mining stock have outperformed Bitcoin by 455% over the last 12 months. And guys, you know I've been over the mining stocks. So y'all know we got in on Ride blockchain early. A lot of you made a lot of money. So I'm telling you this one. We have Greenwich is going to merge with support.com, and they have their own power plant. Please put that on your calendar. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But they'll be listed on the Nasdaq sometime in the third quarter. So make sure you keep up with that. Now we have crypto is banned in Morocco, but Bitcoin purchases are soaring. And then lastly, guys, we have the People's Bank of China say fully anonymous digital yuan is not feasible. And we know that's right, guys, because we know they're leading us into the fourth industrial revolution. We see it in America. The New World Order creates the problem. Wait for the reaction and run in with the solution. And we know it's going to be their private cryptocurrencies so they can track everything, so they can tax everything. We know it's coming. We know Ripple is part of the Society 5.0. I done brung it to you time and time again. That's the reason why we see all them invested in the rise of Asia, the Asian connection. Remember, I brought this to you early last year when I actually did my videos, guys. I let you know the rise of China and the fall of Babylon. So, guys, please get your friends and family educated. Get in, get this money. We're in the most manipulated asset class in history. This is the greatest transfer of wealth ever. Get in, get educated, get your family educated, It's very, very important, guys. I can't say it enough because we know how this ride ends, and it doesn't end well. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher, and the New World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links, crypto links are in the description. Also, the Cryptoteacher stock channel, guys. Do not forget about the stock channel. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, you got the at-home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.